Once again, you are welcome to Paysetters Top Notch, an online class that we both learn. All right, you learn and I learn. Okay, today we'll be talking about basic operations in standard form. Okay, basic operations in standard form. There are some operations in standard form that we need to apply laws of indices to solve. So example number one, 2.51 times 10 raised to power 6 times 7.63 times 10 raised to power of 5. So the first thing we do is to remove the brackets and write what is there. Then we bring the numbers, these ones together, a kind of collection of like terms. So I'll write 2.51 times 7.63, then times 10 raised to power 6, and then times 10 raised to power 5. Now, under this place, we have the same base. One of the laws of indices says that if you have, say, x raised to power a times x raised to power b, if they are of the same base, what do? You add their power. So we can now have x raised to power what? A plus b. So that's what we are going to do today. So these two x represent this 10, then a and b represent what? 5 and 6. A and b represent 6 and 5. So I'm going to use this law now. I will apply it here. So this one, 2.51 times 7.63 will give 19.1513. Then times 10 raised to power what? 6 plus 5. All right. So the next thing is to rewrite this one in standard form again. So this point is not in the right place. So I will have to bring it to this place. Okay. So if I move it here once, I will write it raised to the times 10 raised to the power of 1 again. So this point is coming here because 1.91513 times 10 raised to the power 1, because I've moved the point here back to this place once. Then again times 10 raised to the power what? 6 plus 5 is what? 11. Then I have another 10 raised to the power 1 and 10 raised to the power what? 11. So I'm going to add the powers again, just like I did to this. So I can now have 1.91513 times 10 raised to the power what? 1 plus 11. Okay, sorry, 1 plus 11. So the final answer will now be 1.91513 times 10 raised to the power 1 plus 11 will give us what? 12. So this is the answer to the question, the example number 1. 1.91513 times 10 raised to the power of 12. So example number 2. Okay, 4.08 times 10 raised to the power negative 8 divided by 3 times 10 raised to the power 6. The first one we did was multiplication in between the two numbers, but now we have division. So how do we do it? We do the same thing, but this time around we are going to divide. So I will bring this one out, then divide it by 3. So we have 4.08. Instead of using this one, I will use this divided. Okay, I'm going to use this one divided by 3, then times 10 raised to the power negative 8, then divided by 10 raised to the power 6. Recall one of the laws of indices, that the second law, another law, that if you have division and their base are equal, say x raised to the power a divided by x raised to the power of b, since they have the same base and division is between them, you will subtract their power. The other one was when if the middle sign is multiplication, you will add the power. But now we have division, so it becomes x raised to the power a minus b. So that is what we are going to use for this. That is for this. Also, Here, I'm going to divide. Let me bring it out here so that we will just see the result all over 3. 3 into this will give me 1. Okay, this point, let's bring it here. It's remaining 1 from here. So bring the remaining 1 to 0, it becomes 10. 3 goes into 10, gives what? 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. So remaining 1 again, bring the 1 to 8, becomes what? 18. 3 goes into 18 is 6. So the result of this will give us 1.36. 1.36. So here becomes 1.36 times 10 raised to power what? Negative 8. Then negative, this division now, minus 6 again. Okay? The law says if you have division with the same base or with equal base, subtract their power. Recall or remember, note that this negative, the 8 has negative on its own. So that negative is this. So from here now, we can now have 1.36 times 10 raised to power negative 8 plus negative 6 will give us what? Negative 14. And here is the answer to the example number 2. So 1.36 times 10 raised to power minus 14. So we are going to continue our operation in the next class because we still have more examples. But the next class, we are going to continue where we are going to be using addition and subtraction and more examples. So if you have any issue or you have any question, put your question in the comment section so that we can both learn. All right. Bye for now.